worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum Carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Hindi umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Good.
Friday night, game night, weekend, and weekend. Balik tayo rito sa Tanduay Gym as we take you to the action. Doubleheader for tonight at Chiang Kai-shek College Fortune Mansion Seafood Restaurant as they go up against Philippine Cultural College alumni ALVA Lighting Philippines. And later on, ang Uno Golden Peters is going up against naman itong panig ng Hope Christian High School alumni Alcars. Well, kamusta na po kayo mga Fil-Chi enthusiasts natin? Benji Santiago, kasama ko si Coach Anton de los Reyes. Bago ka magsalita, sabihin mo muna ang dapat mong sabihin sa kanila.
TGIF. Thank God it's Fil-Chi, not
That's right.
Friday, but also thankful that it is a weekend. I'm sure for a lot of the families as well. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 30-39 division. Great to be working again with you, Benji.
Well, it sure is, kumbaga, very, very happy for all of us this moment dahil we're back na to cover 2 games for ito ang Fortune Mansion Seafood Restaurant ng Chiang Kai-shek College 1 and 2, and dun sa bandang baba ang Philippine Cultural Alumni ALVA Lighting Philippines. And of course, that's going to change right after this particular ball game.
Oh, someone's gonna have to get that second win. So it's just either going to be Chiang Kai-shek or Philippine Cultural College, like what you had mentioned today.
Well, tingnan muna natin ang pinanggalingan nga nitong ating dalawang teams na ito. Para lang ma-update din yung ating mga viewers, trying to find out bakit sila ganito ang kanilang standing sa kakaisang panalo pa lamang sila. So, if we're actually ready to bring that to them, ready na ba tayo? Okay, we're all waiting for that to happen. Ayaw! Bakit ayaw nyo? So ano magiging kwentuhan natin dito? Well, tingnan na nga lang natin yung ating script dito para matuloy na to. Of course, itong Chiang Kai-shek College, they were able to defeat itong Grace Christian College, and that was in overtime. Naging resulta niyan 71-64.
And that was back in February 23rd. Kayo ni Coach Edster ang nag-cover nun, ha? Dalawang overtime in that game. That game trading baskets early, even led by a point. Early run by Grace Christian College, 12-4 in the second. Had them, gave them that lead, 36-42. Important thing was, itong Chiang Kai-shek, nung overtime period, they held Grace Christian College scoreless, 7-0 run. Derek Go, 18 points, 7 rebounds, an assist, 5 out of 7 from the 2-point area, 0 for 6 when the 3-point, giving him 38% from the field. The good thing about Chiang Kai-shek in that game was their turnovers. They were very, they weren't careless with the leather. Only 18 turnovers in that game opposed to 29 for Grace Christian College.
Nakita niyo yung date na yun, February 23. Natapos kami February 24.
So from good evening to good morning.
That's right. But that particular ball game. Well, let's see. No? Medyo matagal-tagal na rin yun. Marso na nga ngayon. No? Another game that was played also on February 23. Ang Philippine Cultural Alumni naman, they lost sa St. Stephen High School alumni.
Oh, this was a 92-98 heartbreaker of a loss for Philippine Cultural College, ALVA Lighting Philippines. Again, on that same date, the 23rd of February. It was a close first half, 17-19 in the first, 36-43 in the second. They were down 10 in the third, talking about itong Philippine Cultural College, and then a 19-5 run in the third. They were up 3 actually in the final 1 minute and 3, but free throws, that was what did them in. Antonio C, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists on an efficient 42 or 52% from the field.
28 points na yung ginawa. Kapos pa rin no? At tingnan natin, baka sakasakali dito, sumobra-sobra pa. Of course, needing a much-needed win dahil isang round lang ang ating eliminations. Derek Ko and Antonio C, sila ang feature players natin para sa ating PG Flex Linoleum Key matchup.
David and Goliath matchup. You have a big and you have a small. 14 points, 7.7 rebounds, almost a couple of assists for Derek Go. Antonio C, 21.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 3.3 assists per game for Philippine Cultural College main gunner.
Well, for this particular Friday night, G night is what we could also call it, pero hindi gimmick night. It is basically game night. So, eto ang tabayanan ang pagsisimula ng ating first game as we get things ready for all of you sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha. Sige na. Ayos.
Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, ano pang inaantay nyo? Back the cellphone, sell boys!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
We're glad to have you here at Tanduay Gym in Quiapo, Manila. And our first game is Chiang Kai-shek College alumni versus Philippine Cultural College alumni. And this is the Philippine Fil-Chi Athletic Association 30 to 39 division. Now, let's meet the starting lineup first for the Chiang Kai-shek College alumni. At guard number 6, Francis Capati. And the other guard number 32, Carl Villaflor. At center number 26, Jerson Chang. And the other forward number 31, Arnold Shi. Other forward number 91, Jeff Go. Head coach is Joel Yap. And now let's meet the starting five on your Philippine Cultural College alumni. Starting at guard number 77, Rogran Chua. And the other guard number 24, Marlon Tan. At center number 1, Xiao Xin Wu. And the other forward number 5, Don Lee. And the other forward number 28, Andrew Gan. Head coach is Jensen Pimentel. Our referee for this ball game are Rayante, Jason Castaneda, and
Alright, so natawag na mga starters para dito sa ating ball game na ito. And we're just about ready to give you our first ball game. Dalawa lang naman para sa gabing ito. Kaya siguradong
Good evening pa rin.
may matitira sa petsang ito pagkatapos na kami. Anyways, yun lang naman din sa amin eh. Kumbaga, sinusulit namin.
Yun.
Kung magpupuyat na rin lang kayo, at least, di ba? Sulit.
Before anything, quick shout out to Charles Baetiong. Sabi niya, papakinggan niya daw tayong dalawa. Gusto daw niyang marinig yung mga... Kasi sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo yung 100 seconds, naririnig ko lang yan kay Benji. Pangalawa ko lang narinig sa yan. Sabi niya, malamang sa kanya ko nang-ope yan. Hindi ako nagdududa. Shout out to Charles Baetiong. Kasama ko kanina.
So, eto, nagsimula na ang scoring para dito sa panig ng Philippine Cultural.
That was Chua who got that first 2 points for Philippine Cultural College.
Ball being tossed up and around. Chiang Kai-shek, Fortune Mansion Seafoods restaurant. They have a 3.
The early three-pointer. Great save. Great hustle and effort for that second chance opportunity to get a three-pointer.
Carl Villaflor delivering the three-pointer and then empty possession para sa panig ng Philippine Cultural. Here's Chiang Kai-shek as they go for another 3 and connects again.
Back-to-back three-pointers para dito sa Chiang Kai-shek to give them this lead. How about starting out strong for Chiang Kai?
Well, they can check on that a little later on. Dahil, well, just to make sure if it is indeed a 2 or a 3. Nevertheless, still a basket as they find themselves ahead very early here in this ball game. Philippine Cultural had the first basket. This opportunity right there for Carl Villaflor. And Philippine Cultural, ALVA Lighting Philippines setting up their play here. A 3 that won't go. And good boxing out here for the Bigs.
That's going to be tough for them to score on the three ball as etong Chiang Kai-shek's playing 1-3-1 zone defense. So the wings are definitely going to be covered.
Yun. Bukas na rin. Breaking up the play.
That ball's going to go out of bounds and it'll go back to Chiang Kai-shek Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant.
Carl Villaflor bringing it down. How about a baseline jumper? It goes.
That's Denzel Go knocking down that short corner jumper. Great pass to be able to get that big man going.
Denzel Go making it an 8-2 lead para sa Chiang Kai-shek. And there's another basket. The three-pointer is delivered.
Trying to fight fire with fire. Andrew Gan knocking down his own version of a three-pointer.
Almost losing it. Fumbled a little. Right now in control. Going for another long-distance shot. Didn't work out that time. Rebound, Don Lee.
After hitting his first three-pointer, next two, no good for Carl Villaflor.
Down by 3 as of the moment. They go for a 3 to tie it all up. Nope, didn't work out. And here comes Francis Capati. Orchestrates again. Talking to his teammates. How about this floater? Nicely done.
It's a good run down the middle for Denzel Go. Good pass. Capati finding his open teammate. Rim running.
10-5 is our count here. Labang. Itong panig ng Chiang Kai-shek Fortune Mansion Seafood Restaurant. And a very, very good evening kay Boss Bernard Young. Oh, too fancy for Carl Villaflor that time. Nevertheless, they're on top by 5. Here are the early goings of our first ball game. Jiangnan timeout.
Hindi mo tayo
makabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Back here in this ball game and taking a look at the sequence right here for our OSK Tools USA assist of the game from Francis Kapati to Denzel Go. That floater. And getting them ahead. 10-5.
So far, early here in the first, you see the offense working para dito sa side ng Chiang Kai. 4 out of 9 from the field. That's 44%. Pretty good percentage. Halfway through, almost halfway through.
Committing a turnover. Di maiangat.
That was Henry LD. Lost control of that, led it to the baseline.
Calvin the floor again. Denzel Go. Where does he go to? Kapati against Rogran Chua. Nice fake. Villaflor sharing the ball. Knocking it down. Nicely done.
That's a good pass at the elbow. Carl Villaflor getting the defense to commit and then giving up that pass.
It's Artsy Kwe who just got the basket. Coming off the bench. Here comes the outlet. Villaflor tumingin pa sa side mirror. Para naka-BYD ka na.
No doubt that's going to be a BYD fast break as he runs down the floor. Talking about Carl Villaflor.
And Real D. Air ball. This is now a 9-point lead. And ito na nga, BYD fast break of the game. Driving to the basket. Tumitingin pa sa side mirror. Bagong-bago. BYD Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan.
May plastic pa.
Sabi nga, hindi mo nga alam kung umaandar na yung sasakyan. Sobra daw tahimik.
There is a BYD yung neighbor namin. Pag dumadaan, naririnig lang namin yung sa lupa. Yun lang, that's all you hear. Wala yung ano ng kotse. Makina.
Klase, no? Kaya lagi may tatakas yun sa kasama.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Pero wag yung gawin.
Dati tinutulak namin palabas ng garahe.
Ngayon, kahit i-start mo na, tahimik pa rin. Hanggang sa patakbuhin mo na.
Sakto yung anak ko, magti-teenager pa. Napaisip ako dun bigla. Magalit si Coach Edster.
Meron pa ba nagtatakas sa sasakyan niya?
I wouldn't be surprised kung meron.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, ako nung panahon ko, tinatakas ko yun. Pero sa village lang ako.
14-5, 9-point advantage. Para nga dito sa Chiang Kai-shek Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant.
Hindi ako makaget over sa sinabi mong itatakas. Isip ko pa rin.
Sobrang tahimik.
Yun nga eh. That's the whole thing. It's such a quiet car. Oh my goodness. Mabuti na sabi mo.
Yes. Ayan na. Kapatid ni Boss Bernard Young. Edison Young is in the ball game. 3.5 dito sa ating first quarter of action. Stuck to 5 points. Gagawa ng paraan naman. Henry LD, nope. They have an offensive rebound. Let's see. And open opportunity from the corner. That's an air ball. Tuloy lang ang laro. Oh, there it go. Too long and too strong a pass from Edison Young. Still taking care of a 9-point lead, though. 3 minutes and 15 here in the first. Jiangnan timeout again. Back here with 3 minutes and 15 remaining. Chiang Kai-shek having their way. Laban dito nga sa Philippine Cultural, limiting their opponent to only 5 points. A lot of those shuffling of the players on the floor have already happened, actually from both teams. Eto na naman, may steal na naman ang Chiang Kai-shek, but was unable to finish that time around. You could consider that as a lucky break for Philippine Cultural, ALVA Lighting Philippines.
Credit the defense as well, keeping
Yun.
with Fil-Chi.
Nasundan uli ng basket, and that time around, that was Teng who was able to score.
Hubert Ting inside, getting a couple of points.
Edison Young, too long, too strong.
Oh, correct, that Clabbert Ting, rather.
Clabbert.
Ting.
Oh, back-to-back baskets here. Henry LD finally getting himself on the board for Clabbert Ting pa yun.
That time, Clabbert Ting playing the assister, finding Henry LD cutting down the baseline.
Derek Go tried to drop pass inside. They almost lost it. Edison Young throws a bad pass. Fast break in the making. Henry LD, 3 baskets in a row right now for Philippine Cultural.
6-0 run. Here's the fight back by Philippine Cultural College.
Foul that they're going to call here.
Good pass by Derek Go, spotting his teammate, cutting down the lane.
Clean seal, clean swipe, brought to us by 1118 Auto Spa. Rogran Chua's been called for the foul here. And Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. Short.
Ringless, but not the good kind.
Hindi pa yata nakakain na Sincerity to.
Hindi pa nakalibrate.
Yun naman pala.
There you go. Getting his first point of the game is Fil-Chi.
15-11.
That offensive rebound. That time, that is Hubert Ting.
Talaga scoreboard natin 15-11 dito sa live stats natin 14-11 na.
Yeah. I feel it's 15, di pa siguro nag-refresh yung ating live stats.
Pero hindi dumaan sa 14.
Hindi dumaan, ha?
Oh, that's a big basket right there. Rogran Chua knocking it down, making it close right now. 15-14.
Right when we thought that itong Chiang Kai was gonna blow this game wide open, PCC or Philippine Cultural College with a fight back.
Derek Go with a miss. And he's going to be called for a foul, trying to steal the ball away from Henry LT. 54 seconds to play here. Philippine Cultural just right there. Of course, the 3 consecutive baskets earlier, giving them a good run.
So after starting out 2 out of 12, gaining some headway, itong Philippine Cultural College now 6 out of 19 from the field.
Anthony Gonzalez. Nope. Offensive rebound, put back.
So strong move, Hubert Ting making excellent use of his size inside.
And they're back with the lead once again. They were the first one to score a basket here in the first period. Chiang Kai-shek. Juloke is in the game as they go inside.
It's a good pass, drop off underneath. That's Joshua Tan giving it up.
Kaya pa ba? Hindi na. Laki na ganda ng Fil-Chi. Just when you thought magduumpisa na ng tambakan, no, think again. Because nakita natin, they're lighting up itong ating court with those three-point shots and also those penetration moves. Of course, maaga-aga pa yan when Chiang Kai-shek were having their way. And then, of course, one of the fast break finishes here by Henry LT. And then, ito pa, yung mga putback underneath, being aggressive off the board. Super Ting, 17-16 is our count. A one-point ball game. All right, headed into the second period of action, and Coach Anton will try to tell you the story of what happened in the first quarter through these numbers.
During the first quarter, itong Chiang Kai-shek, couple of three-pointers early gave them a 6-2 lead. Their offense was working, 4 out of 9 from the field, 44%. Also had 7 fast break points. They finished with 43% from the field, 7 out of 16. Ang Philippine Cultural College, the complete opposite. Struggling on offense early because of that 1-3-1 zone, but immediately adjusting, going on a 6-0 run. Finished with a couple of three-pointers of their own, 7 out of 22 from the field, 31%.
Edison Young just got fouled. And here is at the line, Boss Bernard. There you go, completing a three-point play.
Just like the first quarter, getting 3 points early, but this time the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, not so old naman. As long as it still works.
Yep.
Inside, huli! Yun nga lang, wala nang tumulong. So Clabber Tang again.
Staying with that shot, even when he got that shot blocked, he still was relentless off that offensive board.
2 players down on the floor, and both are actually feeling pain. Derek goes called for the foul.
Derek was holding on to his wrist, while Neptali Gonzalez is holding on to his right knee. Hope he is okay, or they are okay.
Yan, pinapakiramdaman pa nila kung ano ang masakit. Okay.
Seems
so
like they're okay.
naman sila. Yeah.
That's a positive sign.
Mas masakit mabigo sa pag-ibig. Hindi magiging okay kagad. By the way, National Women's Month. Diba?
There you go.
And happy Women's Month sa lahat ng the ladies in our lives. Although hindi naman sila nagkasabay-sabay. And then we're talking about the wives, siyempre daughters, you know, the moms, lolas, aunties.
Friends na din,
yeah, friends, girlfriends. Tangs called for the foul.
Sabihin, may wife tsaka girlfriend. Sabay.
Friends who are girls. Friends who are girls.
Girl-friends.
Yes. Minsan kaibigan din ng mga wives yan eh. So they're friends. Diba? They're girls.
Your friends are my friends.
Yeah. Any friend of my wife is a friend of mine. Outside shot. A little to the right that time. Edison Young comes down with a rebound. 2-point ball game here in the second period. This is the first of the 2 games we have for you for this TGIF. Thank God it's Fil-Chi.
Nice attempt from Arnold Shi, just unable to connect. He was open after faking out the defender.
Reed bouncing out. Bringing it down slowly, figuring it out. This Francis Kabati is really known for that. Shot clock going down. Edison Young with a turnaround. Can't hit it off the backboard. Oh, Edison Young providing good defense. At ito si Andrew Gunn.
There was that double team.
Yeah.
Why not try to take that leather away from Andrew Gunn? So, Philippine Cultural College switching to a man-to-man defense just to change things up, give different looks on defense, and try to disrupt the offense of Chiang Kai-shek.
So, of course, Hubert Ting, who gets to sit down for a little while. He has managed to come up with 2 points and 5 rebounds. Shot clock going down. 6 seconds. Say they lost an opportunity to execute some good plays for them.
Was,
Teka muna, may challenge kaagad tayo rito.
It seemed like it was a pass that was too high for Lancelot Gunn, but why not use your challenge?
Especially in a close ball game like this, every possession counts. So, wait lang po tayo. In the meantime, of course, the coaches are able to gather their players.
I think I just saw Antonio C.
Oo nga.
He didn't start but now he's there. He was warming up, yeah.
O kaya, nagpa-BP pa. SOP yan
Or
dito,
both,
di ba?
Maybe the traffic got to him. Medyo Friday.
Sabagay, first Friday pa.
Yun pa.
Eh, alam mo naman dito sa area natin, di ba? Ang Quiapo Church. So happy first Friday. This merry month of March.
Lenten season.
Lenten season also, yeah.
Pag kailangan ko ng religious at saka mga holy
Holy what?
I wouldn't say advice, but if there's something that I need to know about religion, ikaw ang tinatanong ko.
Nakas
Ikaw ang may alam Ikaw may alam ng mga ganun
Talaga naman.
Lenten season, Ash Wednesday, mga ganung bagay.
Well, bago ko tumuloy dito, nag-Station of the Cross muna ako, nag-Rosary pa ako, di ba?
Ayun. Iba talaga to. Kaya nga Benji Saints ang tawag dito kay Benji Santiago The Saint.
Santiago actually sa English, St. Jude yan
Oh.
St. Jude, don't make it bad. Ano nang napangyarihan?
It says Philippine culture.
Bola ng Philippine culture.
So I guess there
good
it
challenge,
was last touch. Kasi from our angle, parang kita ko pass was too high.
Tsaka nasa kabila na sila no? Dito sa pwesto namin. Ako kung makikita nyo lang yung pwesto namin dito. Kita namin lahat. So what's the hold-up now?
I was about to ask, what seems to be the hold-up? Everything seems to have been sorted out. See, Antonio C is on the baseline. He's the inbounder.
Yeah.
He's in action, so...
28 points sa nakaraan
They've kept it close even without Antonio C. So Chiang Kai-shek, they've got their hands full now that Antonio C is in the lineup.
And that's what we're still trying to figure out here. So what's with a hold up?
Yung isang official natin is conferring sa ating commissioner's table.
It's Justin Chua. Ayun, yun na. Shot clock remaining. So 7 seconds. Okay. Pero it took almost 7 days to figure that out.
Lancelot Gunn's gonna get called for an offensive foul. Trying to bulldoze his way.
Kumuha ka ng possession eh. Tapos na offensive foul lang.
Minsan-minsan na nga lang ako mabigyan sa poste.
Anyways, still a 2-point ball game here. Pagyalamang itong lamang ng Chiang Kai-shek Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant. Francis Capati penetrates, goes to the short jumper, and it rattles in.
How about that? Even with the contact from Antonio C, that contact may have even helped him get his balance to put that shot up. Talking about Francis Capati.
So right now he's got 5 points. Long distance shot. Nope, it didn't happen for Marlon Tan. Capati once again. Yun ang play doon eh. RC Coy. It's like he intentionally missed the medium range para lang kumuha siya ng rebound, and then he gets fouled. 6 minutes and 16 remaining here in the first half. Lamang ang Chiang Kai-shek College Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant. Jiangnan timeout muna tayo.
GG bro! Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Back into the ball game and RC Cue, who got fouled earlier at Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant. Siyempre, nandyan yung oyster cake. Na pinaplano pa rin na pagpadala ni Coach Edster C. At siyempre, yung kanilang famous fried chicken since 1956. Pa, ganyan nakakilala ang Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant. 24-18 right now. 6-point advantage para sa Chiang Kai-shek alumni.
There's going to be a foul on that rebound play. Don Lee's going to get called for that one, as that attempt by Antonio C. First attempt was off.
Penalty na ang Philippine Cultural.
Not even 4 minutes going by.
Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. Arnold Shi.
They've slowly built this lead via the free throw area. Talking about Chiang Kai-shek splitting his charities is Shi.
7-point advantage right now that they have as an edge here in the second period. Backing shot and go. And here comes Chiang Kai-shek alumni. Kapati, stop and pop. Antonio C ends up with the basketball. Antonio C. It's Francis Kapati. Official ball natin. Siyempre, ang Spalding. Hirap pumasok sa loob eh. Kapati, aba! Dinukot!
That's a great move, just going underneath the basket for the reverse, just to protect that leather.
And look at this, driving to the basket para naka BYD. Get yours at BYD Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan. Francis Kapati, 7 points here in the first half. Jiangnan, timeout again.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Francis Capati, yeah, responsible for that finishing the pass break. The earlier play para sa Chiang Kai-shek to give them a 9-point lead, the largest so far here in the first half. Antonio C has yet to get his presence felt for Philippine Cultural.
Way short on that attempt. He was wide open though, talking about Marlon Tan. And you mentioned Antonio C hasn't scored yet. He can heat up pretty quick. We know he can string up those baskets in a hurry.
Also the defense marking him. That's one thing for sure. They won't allow him to get away again with 28 points.
He is a very prolific scorer, talking about Antonio C. Just to let you know how prolific, averaging 21.5 points per game. One of our league leaders in terms of scoring.
Marlon Tan at the line, making his first. Lane violation.
Isa pa daw.
Wala din. 27-19 favoring Chiang Kai-shek alumni. Ball rolls out. Last touch ang mga nakaberde na Philippine Cultural ALVA Lighting Philippines. Getting away. Paul Villaflor. 7 points for him as well.
It's a great backdoor play going to the inside for Carl.
Now a double-figure advantage here, being enjoyed by Chiang Kai-shek alumni Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant. And Philippine Cultural committing a turnover, throwing the ball away. Let's see the number of turnovers that Philippine Cultural have here. 6. OSK Tools USA. Assist of the game for Carl Villaflor. That's the way they're doing it as a team. Kapati. Shot clock going down, 6 seconds. Jump hook, that won't go.
Short on that attempt was
Jerson Chang. Down by 10. Shot clock at 10.
That's pretty rare. Usually makikita natin sa side ng backboard, di ba? Yun, sa taas.
Gusto nila makita, pumasok. Yun. Now Zon Lee. 3:20 to play here in the first half. Jerson Chang trying to back it in, gets his own miss. He's going to go for the drop pass and a nice way.
Denzel go after getting his own miss. Jerson Chang giving it up to his teammate, cutting inside the lane.
6 points para kay Denzel Go. What's going to be the answer here? The largest lead at 12 right now for Chiang Kai-shek Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant.
Hubert Ding using his size again. He has that advantage. See how huge, how big, and how strong he is.
Meron siya 6 na puntos here in this ball game. Francis Capati. He was foiled on that shot. I don't know if he was making a pass or going for a shot. That's going to be a shooting foul.
Champion Denzel.
And take a look at this. Points inside the paint. Brought to us by Poison Huberting.
Again, just too strong inside is Huberting. Can't allow him to get that deep inside the paint.
Andrew Gunn missed on the first. 3 points so far for him. Gets the second one though. Claberteng is back. Ay, hindi pala yun. Tama ba?
Yep, Claberteng.
Yeah, tama nga.
that's right.
Claberteng.
Yep, full court press now for Philippine Cultural College.
Hang time!
That's a great move. Faking that three, going inside. Double clutching in midair was Jerson Chang.
First basket here in this ball game, giving them an 11-point lead. Missed from the outside, and here comes Chiang Kai-shek alumni once again on the attack. Call Villaflor. Nice pass inside. Lumalayo na. Biggest lead in the ball game here, 35-22. Changnan timeout muna tayo.
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
44% kind of a shooting that we're seeing from Chiang Kai-shek alumni Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant. While on the other side, Philippine Cultural College alumni ALVA Lighting Philippines shooting 25%.
So you see the offensive struggles of Philippine Cultural College, and so far, Antonio C.
Kaya
still not having his presence felt in this ball game. And like what you said, he's a marked man for sure.
Second serving, pero hindi maiangat. So go inside, they're gonna give it another try. There you go, Antonio C getting his first bucket. The first of many. They're hoping, they're wishing. Kapati pulls up.
That's a pretty looking pull-up jumper from Francis Kapati. Not even challenging the big man.
9 points for him here in this ball game, and then a steal. Pass break in the making and completed. And Joshua Tan laying it in, extends their lead right now to 15.
And from defense to offense, bringing the passing lanes perfectly, finishing on the break as Joshua.
39-24, both of these teams looking for their second win, but we're talking about a first half. And still, this narrative will still tell us it's going to be going a long way. Ito, tingnan muna natin the defensive play of the game. That steal, defensive play brought to us by Cellboy. Basta cellphone, Cellboy. Joshua Tan.
Bilis, 30-39 division.
And Real D at the line, anything that they could get. Somehow they're muffing their free throws also. How's their shooting from the line, Coach Anton?
2 out of 3 so far after that miss by Henriel.
Missed both, but they managed an offensive rebound.
2 out of 6.
Yo, nakabawi naman si Henriel T. 39-26. You can see here 25 seconds to play in the first half. And control. Chiang Kai-shek alumni, Fortune Mansion Seafood's Restaurant. Joshua Tan. Bounce out. 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Philippine Cultural. Andrew Gan underneath. Aabot pa ba to? 2 seconds remaining. Pinaspasan ni Francis Kapati. Naghahanap pa sila ng foul against the basket. He's in double figures. No whistle was blown right there. Yun ang kino-contest ng bench of the other teammates of his para rito sa Chiang Kai-shek Alumni Fortune Mansion Seafood's Restaurant. As we end it 41-26, a big 15-point advantage. Ni-review. Hawak pa ba? Hindi. Okay na.
Counted.
Okay na. Counted. Yung foul ang hinahanap nila ron. Oo. You can't escape any. We got plenty of cameras. Ang laki pa ng video wall namin dito. LA Fireworks explosive plays of the quarter. This was Francis Kapati on the move. Different variety of shots. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And those kind of things really happening. Very fluid with their offense, especially come the second quarter. Philippine Cultural, not exactly. Of course, they're giving it a try. Still trying to find the right combination. 41-26, Chiang Kai-shek Alumni.
Families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary Fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality. bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Two quarters done, and look at this, a big 15-point advantage being enjoyed here by Chiang Kai-shek Alumni Fortune Mansion Seafood's Restaurant. Laban dito sa Philippine Cultural Alumni ALVA Lighting Philippines.
Great field goal shooting para dito sa side ng Chiang Kai-shek. 17 out of 34, 50%. 11 out of 40 for Philippine Cultural College. Struggling early. And that pretty much carried over up until the second quarter. The fast break points really pouring on for the side of Chiang Kai-shek. 14 fast break points. That's why they have such a high 2-point field goal percentage of 60% as opposed to the 40 of Philippine Cultural College. Also taking advantage of their free throws. 5 out of 7, 71% for Chiang Kai-shek. 2 out of 6 only for Philippine Cultural College. And that ball movement pretty evident as they are currently at 15-7 in that department.
Francis Capati leads everyone with his double-figure output here, 11 points. Hindi natin nakikita dun sa kabilang side, Antonio C. You cannot see Antonio C right there. Carl Villaflor follows it up with his 7 points. Derek Go, not really that much. 6, 2, and 1 for him. We know he could produce a whole lot more, but he's okay. His team is up. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Antonio C. Oh, inawarningan pa ang Philippine Cultural for improper bench decorum. Kasya ba sila lahat doon sa bench? Minsan kasi napakaraming players, para isang buong barangay dumarating. No?
Ganon. Pag nataon nga naman na pwede lahat.
Kaya
why not?
Di ba? Pwede naman pwede, pero depende. Oh, how about that? Antonio C right now feeling it.
Gets that left corner 3. And now you see me, or earlier you couldn't see me, now you can.
Yeah. Now you see him, and now you will see more. You love Carl Villaflor hitting a 3-pointer.
There's that sagutan for both sides. And if you're Philippine Cultural, kailangan, you gotta get some stops. That Arnold Shi.
Edwill D is going to be called for the charge. And they're going to be reviewing that sequence right there. Arnold Shi is holding on to his shoulder.
It's his right shoulder.
Oh.
After Henry D gets called for that offensive foul.
Just better make sure lang yun ang gusto mangyari ng ating mga officials dito.
Dapat kasi may control. Kailangan. You don't want things to get out of hand.
Especially a 15-point ball game like this. I think they're just, mukhang regular foul lang.
Regular foul it is.
Yeah.
Chiang Kai will...
is there anything as a special foul? Irregular.
May leche flan sa taas.
Oops. Well, would say with Philippine Cultural, sinubukang pakilaman ni Carl Villaflor, but he stepped out of bounds.
Tried to regain control of that leather.
See here, Antonio C. So he's got 5 points. And Real D, the 3. It's off. They managed to get the ball back on their side. Philippine Cultural ALVA Lighting Philippines. Rogrant, hard off the window. Comes the outlet. Francis Capati throws a long pass. Muntik mawala. Trying to keep it in play. Success!
Pakabibilis ng gwardya ng Chiang Kai-shek. Good interior D from Henry LD.
Antonio C. Nice! Oh! Muffed it though.
Underneath.
Kaya nga eh.
Sayang. Ginamitan kasi ng English. Dapat Chinese. No?
Oh.
Yun eh.
Ganun ba? Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant home with the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956.
Good on the first for Clabert.
Two of two. He's got 6 in the ball game. 44-31 though. Para sa paningan ng Chiang Kai-shek alumni. Derek Go has only got 6 points. Pero okay nga eh. It's the other guys. Here he goes. Sabi niya, okay, sige, dagdagan natin. He's going to the line for 2 shots. Number 3 and Henry D. Lancelot Gun, babalik.
That's tough work for Henry LD. You have to contend with Jerson Chang and Derek Go. You also have Denzel Go. A lot of bigs, a lot of big bodies for Chiang Kai-shek.
Traverse Asia Builder Squad, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Still is 44-31. So maybe it's an off night for Derek Go. As long as they have the lead, they'll still be happy about it. Ilang beses na natin naririnig. Kumuha ka na 50, talo naman kayo.
Pointless, di ba? Individual stats.
Sometimes. And
it's
this
nice,
is a
but
team game.
It is a team sport, basketball.
Carl Villaflor also in double figures.
He's just making it look easy as he pops out on that baseline for that jumper.
He's got 12 points already. Clabbertang actually had to do something extra. Twisting shot.
Used his left to be able to finish as they couldn't get the ball to Antonio C.
Capati. Oh, gumulong palabas. Instead of 2 shots from the line. But this was the points inside the paint brought to us by Boyson earlier for Clabbertang.
Like what you said, had to do a little bit extra just to be able to get that shot to go as Clabert.
Yeah, Francis Capati shooting 2 free throws. Makes the first one.
Got 12 points now together with Carl Villaflor. Go along with 4 rebounds and a couple of assists.
Philippine Cultural. Somebody has got to be able to lead them because they're still waiting for Antonio C to get himself activated. But ito, turnover. Oh!
Nahabol na niya eh. No? Talking about Carl Villaflor, just couldn't get
30
proper
to 39
control.
lang to eh. Yung mga gumugulong na gano'n, pwede pang habulin eh. Pag nandun na tayo sa 50 and above, nako, papanoorin na lang yan.
medyo mahirap na kasi yumuko din pag gano'n. Again, yung mga hulog na gano'n sa 50,
Yes.
it's dangerous already.
Second serving. There you go. Hubert Ting.
Working the offensive glass, getting the putback.
Pati with a bounce pass. Relocates for a long distance shot. Just didn't drop. Gun. Shot clock down to 5. Wow. And to go for some magical shot right there, Rogren Chua.
Had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Had to manufacture something as the shot clock was winding down. Can't really fault Rogren Chua for that one. Denzel Goss going to get whistled for that violation.
I guess they have to think about like, ito naman, ibato mo lang na ibato. Bahala na si Francisca Pati doon, di ba?
Yep. Hahabol at hahabol
Kaya
naman
nga
silang
eh.
dalawa ni Carl Villaflor, who's actually not on the floor at the moment.
Andrew gone with a miss, and ball goes out of bounds. 47-35, favoring Chiang Kai-shek Alumni Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant. 4 minutes to play here in the third. Mamaya ang uno is going up against Hope Christian.
That's a battle of two contrasting fates sa ating 30-39 division.
You just have to finish your assignments, as they say, and you just have to keep on playing. Improve every ball game. Rogren Chua. Nope.
Nakinig sa'yo,
Oh,
diba?
diba?
Tiyamo lang.
Tiyamo lang.
Habulin naman talaga eh.
Yun lang.
Sayang.
Hindi si
Again,
Francisca
nandun
Pati kasi rin yun
eh.
eh. No? Although Joshua Tan could be
Exactly.
able to do it. Medyo tabingi yung pasa nung una eh.
Habol pa.
Diba?
Kita mo naman, observation ni Benji. Diyan nyo lang. Habulin ni Francisca Pati and Joshua Tan and Carl Villaflor.
Yes. Ball will stay with them. Unable to make a basket that time around. Let's see. Philippine Cultural. Antonio say no. Andrew Gana coming up with an offensive rebound. Ball poked. It stays with Philippine Cultural. The shot clock says 6.9.
If Antonio C had gotten that shot, he would have cut this lead down to single digits.
Kaya nga eh. Ay, talaga mahulog eh.
All day for Claberteng on that attempt from the corner. Not yet out of the woods, itong
naman.
Chiang Kai-shek.
For one thing, this is only the third quarter.
Yep.
Lancelot Gan throws a long pass. Drew Gunn trying to get the baseline. Oops. I think he got away with something.
Yeah, napaganda pa.
Na technical pa tuloy. Because they were expecting a whistle. Andrew Gunn kind of bobbled.
Yep.
And yun lang naman.
Should
Lesson
have
to be
been.
learned here.
Yeah.
There is no whistle. Continue playing.
Toyo C's going to shoot the free throws. This is going to be something because for a shooter to be able to see that ball go through that hoop has an effect.
Averaging in the 20s. Malayo pa eh. Hinahabol niya. But he's got 7 points.
Ikaw ang nagko-cover eh.
6 points pala.
Ikaw nagko-cover eh. Aabot yan. Lalampas
natin.
pa. Malaki tiwala ako sa'yo eh.
Lalampas pa ng Biyernes, gano'n.
Wag ganun, wag ganun.
Wait for the others. Denzel Gore is fouled by Lancelot Khan, and that'll be 2 shots.
You know what I like about Chiang Kai-shek is they're still continuing to attack the basket. They're not settling for jump shots. They're not settling for 3-point shots. Making sure that they're going to be able to go and utilize their height, which is the advantage that they have against Philippine Cultural College.
Dami mga baby na nandito.
Dalawa eh.
Inaalaga.
Weekend Friday.
Yeah, sabagay. (47-38). It's just a single-digit deficit. The Philippine Cultural have. Oh, yun nga lang. Villaflor. Ibalik natin double figures.
Not if I can help it, says Carl Villaflor as he knocks down a left wing 3.
It's got 15 here in this ball game. Andrew Gahn goes for it and knocks it down. Timeout's going to be called here by Chiang Kai-shek, but first let's take a look at this 3-point shot by Carl Villaflor at sa atin ng Hungry Pares. And of course, it's Jiangnan timeout.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha. Sige na. Ayos! Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. O, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, sell boys!
1-4-3. I love you.
Yun.
Time remaining here in the third period. 50-41. Yan. Yan ang dapat lang laging namumutawi sa mga labi ng bawat nilalang sa buong mundong ito.
1-4-3.
Ay, kesa naman mag-gera-gera kayo dyan, di ba?
And flashing to the basket, Ren Lin getting some action here in the second half.
Meron pa ba? Aba! Andrew Gahn is finding his range from the outside.
Back-to-back buckets for Andrew.
So he's got 12 points in the ball game. 52-44 is our count here. An 8-point ball game. Teka muna, may foul. Lancelot Tan's going to be called for that one.
Not happy with that call as he walks away.
So Red Lim right now will be shooting free throws.
Instant impact off the bench is Ren Lin.
Under a minute to play here in the third.
For 2 for Ren Lin.
Antonio C. Heat check for Andrew Gahn. Another one, air ball. De pasa yun eh, pasa. Whoa, what a shot right there.
That's nice giving you action. Jason Ngo on the receiving end of that pass.
Grabe. Up and under. And up again.
Dipsy-doo.
6-point ball game. That makes for a very interesting fourth quarter where we are headed to. Carl Villaflor hitting a 3. But Philippine Cultural making some headways here in the third period. In fact, they have managed to outscore the Chiang Kai-shek alumni here in the third. And 18-14. LF Fireworks explosive plays of the quarter. So take a look, just when they need somebody to deliver, it's Andrew Gan. Guns a-blazing for Philippine Cultural alumni. And of course, there was that magical shot that was put up by Jason Ong earlier. We end the third like this.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating plastic cover at iba pa tatak matibay tatak Pinoy lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy champion ka sa PG Flex tatak Pinoy ito ang the best.
Welcome back dito po sa Tanduay Gym. The Friday crowd. Yes, the kids are here.
Kids are out.
Including Coach Anton.
Kids talaga.
Yeah, di ba? Yeah, welcome back. Ayan, may mga hinihili. Merong, ayan, pinapadede na. Yung iba tulog na. Well, it has begun already the weekend that we're expecting families, diba, to be sharing some time with each other. That's the way we want to do it. Boss Bernard!
Diretso yan sa Fortune Mansion. Seafood restaurant pagkatapos. Or sa Sincerity.
Kahit saan.
Kahit
Nga
saan.
lang, may second game pa kami. Pwede pa ba kaming humabol? All right, 55-46. We're just about to start with the final quarter of this ball game. Just the first. We'll have Uno later on, Uno alumni. Sabi naman sa Hope Christian alumni.
I see the players of Hope Christian High School on the other side. They're already here. Ang Uno High School nandito naman, malapit sa atin.
Oo. Bukas na sa Uno kayo, di ba?
Yes. Sa Uno ako bukas. For the rubber match.
Hindi pala 3-pointer yung kay Antonio C. So, nakaapak siya. So, 55-45.
Okay.
So, ito ngayon si Antonio C. Sabi niya, ganun ba? Dos lang pala yun? Andrew Gunn, Antonio C. Antonio C. driving the baseline.
Again, that backdoor cut. Just when you're expecting Antonio C to stay put on that three-point area, he goes in, cuts to the basket.
Jericho. And they throw it away.
Again, we talked about it, not yet out of the woods itong Chiang Kai-shek.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball to be played, 9 minutes.
Not yet out of Tanduay Gym.
Yung
They're
pa.
still playing.
So they're walking the dog.
Walking the ball. Alantan, Andrew Gunn hit a couple of three-pointers earlier. Alantan attacks. Ay napasabit si Edison. Yeah.
You gotta love the tenacity to be able to attack the basket.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant. Once again, it's the home of that famous fried chicken in town. And they've been at it since 1956. The Commissioner's Row. And, of course, Chairman Wilbert Loa, Commissioner Janelle Baculi. And di makita eh. Sam Del Rosario. 55-49.
Lagi mo linaloko si Sam.
Sabi niya, araw-araw tayo nagkikita. Hindi, gabi-gabi.
Every other night. You know?
Shot clock going down. 3 seconds remaining. Nagawa pa yata ng paraan. Almost. Gonna give it another try.
Look at that.
Mag-free throw ka na lang. Sabi ni Hubert Ting.
Missed on his attempt but got the offensive board and then a foul.
Red Lim will be shooting free throws. Again.
He was 0 for 2 on his previous trip to the free throw area. Let's see if he can try to make.
Philippines man Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. Yung mga logistics needs.
No good on the first for Ren.
Ayaw talaga.
0 for 4. And a close ball game like this, that's gonna haunt you.
Totoo.
Ren pa naman yung pangalan eh. Pag naisip ko Ren, ibang shooter eh. Ren.
Ren.
Diba?
Andrew Gunn. Ginamabit kanan.
Tried for that floater down the baseline.
There it go. Banks it in. 8 points for him.
That bump actually helped him out. He got his balance, is able to go and put up that banker of a shot against Lancelot Gunn.
Antonio C. A foul's going to be called here against CKSCAA alumni.
Joshua Tan. May sundot eh. Trying to stop Antonio C. from that drive.
It counts.
It's Clabbertang.
Power move, power play, just like Powerhouse Tools, built tough. 6-point game. Pasok. 5-point ball game.
Yep. Red Lim. Power play nga naman talaga yung ginawa ni Clabbertang.
Joshua Tan unable to make that three. Opportunity to even get them real close. ALVA Lighting Philippines.
This is all with Antonio C. scoring just 7 points.
Could be lucky 7 for him.
Could be. That is his number as well.
Kaya nga. Marlon Tan rather. Hitting a three-pointer. Don't look now. 57-55. They bobbled. They almost lost it. Saan sila pupunta? Kapati puts it up and that's a slide back. And it's a three.
I was about to say, where's Carl Villaflor? Apparently did not need Carl Villaflor as Francis Kapati knocks down a three-pointer of his own.
60-55. Namatay sunog na tres from Francis Kapati. Marlon Tan lets it fly. Nope, not that time around. There's Kapati once again with the basketball. Labang sila, 5. Hindi madagdagan.
Sifue with that miss on that short corner.
6 minutes and 40 to play here in this ball game. That's a lot of time. Antonio C. being double teamed. Nako! Ang taas ng pasa.
Miscommunication. And a crucial turnover, I would say.
Arnold Chi coming back into the game. Spalding, of course, is the official basketball of Fil-Chi. They want the three. They can't get the three. And he was able to attract contact. We're talking about Joshua Tan. Maluntan ang tinawagan. Tatlo ito para kay Joshua Tan.
So it's one of those things, a bad closeout.
Still got 2 more. He missed on the first. Aray.
Aray talaga.
Voila! Joshua Tan missing all 3.
Again, crucial misses at the line for Shanghai.
And then Antonio C. This one doesn't drop. Offensive rebound here for Philippine Cultural. Antonio C. is bumped by Francis Capati. Nobody yet in penalty. And this hungry Pares stress as delivered by Marlon Tan.
All the confidence in the world to pull up with the defender in front of you was Marlon Tan.
Fabric Tang, Marlon Tan, another 3!
Why not? He is knocking them down here in the second half, trying to keep it close.
All of a sudden, again, it's 2-point ball game that we're watching here. An open look, nag-hesitate. Sabi ko na, tumagal eh. Dapat pagsalo, I mean, get into the rhythm right away. Parang nagagawa ako. Naka-cover ko lang kasi the way I have been observing the players. When you hesitate, parang nawala na eh.
Yeah.
Nag-die down lahat eh, di ba?
Had a good line though for that shot of RC Quay. Rattled out.
And of course, meron tayong pickleball mamaya.
Napaisip ako talaga ba?
Kaya naman,
tayo.
alas 12 pa simulan. 60-58. Chance to tie or maybe take the lead once again here for Philippine Cultural. Antonio Tan. Nice play! Clever Tang. Tabla tayo at 60.
Threading the needle and a good cut by Clabber Tang.
Francis Capati muffed the layup and then the defensive stop. Ball will still stay with Chiang Kai-shek alumni though, but what a play here. OSK Tools USA. Clabber Tang just lingering underneath. Gets a pass from Antonio C. I see you.
Brings out the goggles for Antonio C.
There's, kita mo pag hindi nag-hesitate, Carl Villaflor. Catch and shoot na yan eh. They're open. Go for it. Giving them back the lead. Carl Villaflor has got 21 points in the ball game already. Francis Capati right now bring it down. 63-60. Chiang Kai-shek alumni being given a scare here. Derek Go hesitates. Derek Go attacks. No. It's got the basketball. It will go the other way.
Time Derek Go tried to get that leather back.
Justin Chua. Don't suit up yet. Sabay ka na.
Wag.
Agaw nga lang. Denzel Go is right there.
Thought his teammate was going to go cut inside the paint.
Jericho. Foul is going to be called here against Philippine Cultural. Jason Ong.
Wala naman siyang ibang magagawa dun.
Kaya nga.
Might as well give up the foul. Wala pa naman sa penalty.
Uy! Yun lang. 65-60. Taking a look at this. Bigla-biglaan, Oskay Tools USA. And there you can see that basket right there. From Joshua Tan, Changnan timeout. Three minutes and 44, yes. It's still going to be, we're expecting a down-to-the-wire finish here in this ball game. Lumayo na eh. And then nahabol ang pinakamalaki na mga 15 points.
15?
Yeah, 15.
39-24.
Yes.
And then the fight back by Philippine Cultural College, ALVA Lighting Philippines.
Antonio C wants a situation like this, but he throws a bad pass inside. Napakialaman. Nagawa niyata ng paraan. Not exactly.
Zhao Jinwu running out of space, stepping on the baseline.
Ito Denzel Goal right now with the basketball. It was the one given an assist earlier by Joshua Tan. They're up 5. Denzel Goal. The kick out. Shot clock going down. For Shate. Air ball for Francis Capati. Antonio C. Parang nararamdaman din niya he's kind of off tonight. Hindi niya pinipuwersa eh.
Oh, baka maybe he's a bit under the weather. Not quite sure, diba?
Tsaka kung hindi ka nga nakapag-properly warm up.
That's another thing.
May mga players sa ganun eh, di ba? Two minutes and 47. Well, they're still trying to take care of a lead here. Para sa Chiang Kai-shek Alumni Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant.
This is a
and they're slowing down the pace na ngayon. Sila dahan-dahan lang. They want to be able to utilize some time here.
But again, you cannot just waste the clock. You have to also attack. Pretty much what's happening is you're playing not to lose.
Penalty na ang Philippine Cultural with that foul by Rogran Chua. Carl Villaflor, no problem.
Steady at the line is Carl Villaflor.
22 points, going for his 23rd. And he missed the second. 6-point advantage, two-possession game, 2.5 remaining. Marlon Tan. Where does he go to? Looking for Antonio C. Antonio C, let's see. Creates the separation. Jumper that goes! No call.
Excellent move to be able to get a couple of points for Antonio C.
Oh! Where do you think you're gonna go? That was Hubert Ting. Denying it as Joshua Tan. Taking a look at this. There's the separation. Michael Jordan yun eh. Remember that? 66-62. We go into a Jiangnan timeout first.
Yes!
Don't worry. Be Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
That score at that time, that's all we have for now. This is the fourth quarter. Catch and shoot three. Wow! Carl Villaflor is a different kind of a player here. TCL last 2 minutes, nothing. Antonio C against Francis Capati. Capati comes up in a seal. They're diving for the loose ball. It ends up in Francis Capati. Open court, behind the back. Villaflor fires another three.
Would have been something if he could go back-to-back on those three-pointers. Talking about Carl Villaflor. I was wondering earlier where he was. Matagal siyang napapahinga. Pero yun pala yun. Para ready siya.
Saving the best for last. Ika nga. The conservation of energy. Kayo din po dahil meron tayong mga energy crisis ngayon.
Tipid-tipid.
Yeah. Nasaan ka ba, Coach Edster? Kung kailan kita hinahanap, wala ka?
Kailangan na yung
EV! Three-possession game right now. Ako, napapahirapan. Oh, wow! Joshua Tan just taking that ball away.
That's good timing to be able to steal that leather away from Claberteng.
He got frustrated. Now he's even showing some marks there, claiming he was fouled.
Kalmot daw. Parang ganyan, may mga pasano.
Hindi naman kalmot yan
Pasa. But on the first is Joshua Tan, just to increase the lead to 8 points.
Hindi na mauulit yung 3 mintis ko kanina from the line.
Di na dapat talaga.
Papasok ko na to. Isusurbol na. 71-62. Now, some sort of breathing space para sa panig ng Chiangkai. Oh, they come up with a seal. Francis Capati. Touchdown! For a little while, they were given a scare, but they were able to bounce back right away. Taking a look at this defensive play of the game brought to us by Cellboy. Basta cellphone, Cellboy. And it ended this way, a finish on a fast break here for Francis Capati. Another Jiangnan timeout.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Wait lang nag-snacks kami. 14-second shot clock lang dahil sa front court. Andrew Gunn. Pasa yun
Pasa yun.
Claberteng. Quick basket yun para sa Philippine Cultural, ALVA Lighting Philippines. Denzel Good, ginagamit din yung lapad ng katawan niya para di siya maagawan.
Offensive foul on Denzel.
I think it's already in the bag here. 52 seconds, basically. That's what's left.
9-point lead.
Not Jeta, si Antonio C.
Yep. That's way below his average of 21 points. Not even reaching double figures.
Not even halfway
Yep.
of his usual output. And then nawala pa yung bola sa Philippine Cultural. They gave it a try. They were able to tie it at 60-all, pero eto na. Gumawa naman ng paraan for a little while. Yun nga yung sabi natin, the unpredictability of the teams here. They try to, come up with a good lineup, each and every one of them. Andrew Gunn.
He's trying his best to be able to get his team a chance to win.
15 points for Andrew Gunn.
Gonna play the foul game, talking about Philippine Cultural College.
Carl Villaflor, the one with a hot hand indeed here. He's got 25 big points.
That baseline out-of-bounds play where he flared out to be able to get that ball from that corner and knock down that three-pointer. That was huge.
Big breakout game here. He's averaging only 7 points per ball game. Exploding for 26 right now. Make that 27. "27 seconds to play here at Clabertang. Foul is going to be called here on Derek Go.
A lot of contact when Clabertang went up for that shot.
Clabertang also making a good account of himself with his 15. Now make that 16 points. 16 rebounds for Clabertang.
15 points or 16 points and 16 rebounds. Nag-aagawan. Nag-uunahan ang puntos at ang rebounds. Big foul by Clabertang again. They're playing the foul game, talking about Philippine Cultural College. You never know. Couple of misses here, a three-pointer there.
Joshua Tan, kanina 2 for 2. Uh-oh.
Napati.
Kanina yan. Iba yung ngayon. Total of 4 points so far for Joshua Tan. 22.6. Ooh, he missed both. Clabertang, running shot. He missed. Trying to follow. He's fouled. 12.4. A two-possession game.
Still hoping against hope itong Philippine Cultural
Mamaya pa yun,
College.
Second game yun.
Uno versus hope.
Yeah.
But, no good on the first for Clabert.
He actually missed both. He got it back. Yun lang. And then, Francis Capati. Ginulat si Antonio C. Somehow, itong Alpha Lighting Philippines ng Philippine Cultural made it an interesting ball game.
Yep.
They led by as much as 15 points. Itong Chiang Kai-shek alumni thought they could relax. Nope.
They tied it up at 60 like what you said.
Kaya nga.
Akala ko ang pinakamababa nga was 4 points. Nagtabla pa pala.
Grant Chua. They gave him that. 2.2 seconds remaining. All you need is just to inbound it, and it's going to be a win here.
Alam ko sasabihin mo, all you need is love.
Well, yun lang. Ang kinaganda nito, they got us all entertained. Hindi lang katambakan, akala lang. Pero of course, the extra effort na ginawa rin dito ng Philippine Cultural.
That
For a
makes
little
it
while.
stone
Yeah.
on you.
Oo naman.
Trying to catch up, 15 points down.
Sabi nga natin, they made it interesting for all of us just to show you. And hopefully that could also bring that same amount of excitement and entertainment for our second game. This is how it ended. 77 is 71. Sa'yo yung number 7 is a lucky number. A daming shit ito na. 77, 71.
But for today's game, one player stood out, knocking down 3-pointers after 3-pointers. Actually going 6 out of 10 from the 3-point area, finishing with 27 points.
Yeah.
Couple of rebounds, 3 assists. Our Owedo player of the game, Carl Villaflor, congratulations on that player of the game honors from Owedo.
Derek Gong and Antonio C. Well, it's not exactly a big night for them. But of course, one team got the win. And it was Derek Gong's team at Chiang Kai-shek Alumni Fortune Mansion Seafoods Restaurant. Uno Golden Peters, Hope Christian Alcars next.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
GG bro! Don't worry, the Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok.